Okay. Hello everybody, and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4. No Pip-Boy, minigun only, no HUD, no DLC. Oh, there's stuff there. Yeah, so, this... Yeah. At this part of the challenge, we're basically working our way up to doing mass fusion. We just recently maxed out our vault suit, which is going to be extremely important for that quest, because you have to go through a room with a lot of radiation, and the more we resist that radiation, the better off we'll be. But now we just need to acquire enough bullets to actually do that quest. And I'm my initial guess as to how much bullets I need is 3,000. So I'm gonna work my way up to 3,000, and yeah, I'm also gonna quickly pick out some of the stuff from up here, because there's a few items here that can be used for selling. Okay, well, there wasn't actually that much stuff. Yeah, nothing in there either. Okay. Alright, yeah, so, basically, before I can...
Attention, Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
Wish I was headed out to mass fusion with you. Fun to select something.
Be careful what you wish for.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
Weapons mission ready.
Alright. You can take all of those. And that. It's not that much, but... You know, there's like 11 bullets. Still a single round of VATS that just got me. And yeah, so when I rescued Nick, I was, you know, I found out that you could, that VATS is actually it's very useful for miniguns, but basically it's only useful if you're trying to conserve ammunition. Alright, because okay, this way. Yeah, so what was I about to say? I guess there's shit, no? Huh? I thought there was items in here. Oh yeah. I guess I'll take these over to the castle and sell them there. Alright. Yeah, so with the minigun, every round in VATS basically involves shooting 10 bullets at the enemy. And at sort of a medium range, the sort of range that you would expect to yeah, the range that you would expect to have shooting the range shooting pistols. That range with a minigun gets you a VATS chance of about 50%. So it is less compared to a pistol, but it's still, for the amount of 5mm bullets you can get, like from people, vendors, and that sort of thing. It's something like it's like, roughly speaking, shooting 20 bullets at an enemy and then having an accuracy loss of 50%, basically. And in the early game, it only takes a couple of rounds in VATS to actually finish off some enemy. Also, one thing I don't think I considered quite that much is yeah, it might be after the time when I can sell stuff to the guy here.
Hi. I can patch you up if you need.
Oh, he's still there. Okay. So some of these are just sellable, like the screws and springs. Some of these are better off to take with me. Actually, yeah. The grindables I should at least keep, because
I need some supplies.
alright. Yeah, so the grindables I should at least keep, because like just on the sheer off chance that okay. Anything else here that I want to? Yeah, not much else other than that. Okay. Although I guess 49 caps and
Growing well.
just picking up meat food isn't that bad. And then there's a couple over here.
Let's trade.
And nobody's on this. Okay. So I guess I'll sell that to the guy as well.
Not many doctors around these days. Let me take a look. Actually, I need some. All right.
Okay. That'll do. Right. And there's Preston with his flamer. You have fun there. And I will head back to Diamond City. Yeah, I'll probably be a bit closer to daytime when I reach there. Either that or it'll be like the dead of night. Either way, we'll be safe all the way there. All right. The trouble with having to do this stuff with this challenge is that yeah, you know, with the minigun, this challenge requires a fair bit of grinding to have work. Now, without DLC, this probably would have taken about the same amount of grinding to do mass fusion. And in fact, with having plenty of 10mm bullets all the way through the game, and having the option of the baton or the fists, if I was to do it that way, I wouldn't have needed to do a lot of grinding from here to yeah, I wouldn't have needed to do any grinding to get to level 24 to actually buy the bullets I need en masse, right? Because that's the thing that this character do. Because vendors don't start having lots of 5mm bullets until level 24. After rescuing Nick, I had to yeah, I basically had to grind up to level 24 by, you know, scrapping Sanctuary and Spectral Island and a couple of other places like Red Rocket. But like, I mean, for one thing, if I were to do this with a pistol, for example, I mean, fists, melee, pistols, and heavy gunner all require the same amount of perks to max out. But the thing with pistols is pistols are ammo efficient enough, and they're like good enough that you don't necessarily need to have the gun. Oh. Yeah, that you don't necessarily need to have the gunslinger perk to make good use out of them. It helps, but the thing with pistols is you can like. Okay, there isn't any stuff here
Let's trade
at
some
the
figures.
moment. Oh, you've got a switchblade. All right then. Is there really no? I guess there isn't. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I should save here, and then I'll go to Egbert's Arena, pick out the water and potatoes, and sell that. Or like just as much of it as I can carry. And I should put away my junk items first because I have a bit of that. But yeah, so like, if I had forgone the weapon damage perks with the pistol, that'd give me 5 perks I could put something else into. And I mean, I don't know what with 5 points. I mean, one of the things I could have done, which would have been fairly helpful, would be from those 5 points, do 2 points in Cap Collector. Alright, we've got super mutants now. Yeah, 2 points in Cap Collector, 3 points in Charisma. Or actually, no, it's not even better. I could have done. Could have done from this point 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th point in local leader. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm just gonna let them walk off. Ooh. Okay. Should also look out for rad stags. Alright. So yeah, that's like 2 things I could have done. I could have 4 points into Charisma and 1 point into local leader, so that I could have connected these settlements and then had an easier time grinding. Or I could have done... Okay, that... Alright. Must have had a lot of junk in there. I'm gonna sleep until daytime, which is 8 hours. Actually, it would have been 6, but fuck it, this is fine. Yeah, so what else could I have switched around? So, Life Giver was actually fairly useful, and for this sort of character, having good sneak is very, very useful. Yeah, so I guess the lesson is, or not so much the lesson, but like, alright, I'll leave the rest of that there.
Given me a lot to think of.
Yeah, so basically those 5 perks being used for something else would have been viable had I used the pistol rather than the minigun. And doing a Rodney style run with minigun only does, you know, it has a lot of disadvantages as opposed to doing pistol only. Even though a Rodney playthrough that doesn't have any additional restrictions apart from what the original Rodney playthrough had, that playthrough could have made good use of the minigun. Okay, you know, the minigun would have been very useful if you were doing the Minuteman ending by, you know, for killing the Deathclaw, and you probably could have kept it for killing the Milo Queen if you were really desperate for that. But like, yeah, so in ammo usage, ammo cost per enemy, in weapon damage, accuracy, in likelihood of me just getting killed from, you know, being shot while using a weapon.
Hey, Arturo. Got some great stuff. If you're in, I'll take a look. Sure. Something for.
Alright, let's sell you that, those, that, and that. Okay, let's see how much of these I can buy. Ooh.
Myrna.
You again. All right, got plenty.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Odds and ends.
Okay, well, I've got 70 left. I guess, do that. Oh, exactly 1600. So I guess the good thing is we're halfway to our goal. I'm gonna head out to the outside bed, save there, and then see if I can get some good stuff from the warehouse. But yeah, so like, basically, because of all the downsides of the minigun, it's more important to have the heavy gunner perk so that I can do more damage with the bullets I have. Whereas, you know, with the yeah, with the oh, it's in here. So go here and then go to the warehouse. Alright. Yeah, so one thing that I've considered, and I've basically, I don't think this will be that effective in this type of run. Like, it would be effective if I were to do
Yes.
You know what, fuck it, I'll take all this stuff. What else is there? Not a whole lot. Okay, well. Yeah, so anyway. I thought about taking, you know, just now, I thought about the idea of possibly taking Idiot Savant for this character, because the thing about Idiot Savant is it's really good if you have to reach a specific level as fast as possible. If you're using it to generally get like if you're just generally using it to get levels quickly, it's not that useful, because while it does net you XP faster, you're still spending perk points on.
I may sell just about everything, but none.
I'll take a look. Sure.
A bit of everything.
Alright, yeah, you're still spending perk points on Idiot Savant. Okay, that's 98. And I'll give you one bobby pin. Alright.
Have any
No, he's walking over here. And she's walking over here too. I'll sneak back over here just so they keep on walking. Alright, now she's going this way. If I don't see either of them, that's when I know I can... No, he just turns back around. My best bet is just going to be once he's just very far away. I'm not doing anything. Okay. So it's like basically as far away as it gets.
Sweet.
I'll sneak in and see if this works out. Because there's a lot of goodies in here. That. I'll just take all of those. And just the missiles left. I can carry them, okay. Now let's see if he's going to kill us. Or if we get to live. Okay, we get to live.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended.
Alright.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies,
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
just don't call.
Okay. Got all those. Could have kept the pre-war money, but it's 446. I'll take all of that. And we've got some money left over.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Pretty sure I've already bought all the stuff from you, so I'm gonna head out, save again, and then go to Cabot House. Because stuff in there tends to respawn. You know, and respawn fairly quickly. So yeah, also I guess I have
Got a question? Talk to Sullivan.
that nearly was bad. Yeah, I've got a over here. All right. So let's say, for the sake of thinking about whether about about like just enumerating the effect of having 10 int, right? Which this character has 10 int. I mean, like 10 base int. And the only debuff I get is from thirst, which I try to remove whenever I yeah, I try to remove int when I'm purposefully getting a lot of XP. Not necessarily when I'm like going through some dungeon or something, but at least when I'm making sure I'm getting a lot of XP, then I okay, those are worth picking up. Nothing here, so I can have a look for some syllables. Nope, it's all been taken already. Okay, well. Okay. Also, I guess there might be some stuff in like the Boylston Club and the Prost Bar that I can get on the way. Yeah, so let's just put down 10 of that, because I think okay. So I'll highlight level 41, which is I mean there's two with the minigun, there's two leveling goals. Level 24 and level 41. Level 24 is the goal for Kellogg. Level 41 is the goal for Mass Fusion. So yeah, if I had an optimal idiot savant, right? And that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, okay, so I guess the first thing to say is an optimal idiot savant is where you start off with okay, I don't think that there's a lot of stuff here. Main after the gold watches, I guess. Would have thought there'd be more. Guess I'll take the cigar. Yeah, just the one gold watch. Maybe the pro spa there'll be more goodies. So yeah, with Idiot Savant Optimal, which is you start off with either 5 luck or 4 luck, and then you immediately get the bobblehead. Basically before level 3. Because, you know, to get the bobblehead without too much effort, you do need to have Aqua Person. But yeah, like either start off with 5 or start with 4 and then immediately get the bobblehead. And so if you do that, you get to level 41 by you get to level 41 after obtaining 47,366 XP. Without Idiot Savants, you reach there after getting 51,155. So the difference is 3,789, and that's with 10 ints, that's the difference. The less int you have, the more you get from Idiot Savant, so the higher the difference would be in that case. But
don't think I can pick this.
oh, this is unlockable.
That's it.
All right. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. And I don't think there's much else in here. But yeah, so anyway, to put this into perspective, the difference between idiot savants and not having idiot savants, when having 10 hits is a very necessary part of this, a part of this build. I don't think you could do, like, okay, so I don't know if you could do a no HUD, no Pip-Boy without DLC, period. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is to find out. But yeah, I'll be going this way. I hope that's Brotherhood versus something. And I guess one issue with doing this with Brotherhood is that in Mass Fusion itself, there won't be anything for me to actually eat. Okay, that doesn't sound like... Sounds like Raiders versus something, but I don't know what that something is. I've got no idea. I'll just take this arm with me. You just be fine there. I'll just take this guy's arm. Yes, anyway. So the fuck it, I'll just eat it here. Alright. So the difference between idiot savants and no idiot savants is 3,789 3,789 XP. That's approximately I think that's about 1.5 nope. That divided by that. Yeah, it's about 1.5 times the XP needed to get from level 40 to level 41. So...
Oh. What do you want?
At the point... Okay, but that's... Probably. At the point when I was at level 39.5... Right? Yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot in here. Yeah, at the point when I was at level 39.5, I would have been able to get science for had I had had I instead had idiot savants, because instead I would have been at level 41. All right. So yeah, I'm just going to be taking these guys' junk items because they don't have any of the good stuff back. So is there stuff in here? No. There's no Zeta gun. Oof, that's a lot of weight. Actually, what I could do, since this is an area that now has purified water in it, I'll put away that so I can carry a lot of bottles. Then I can go down, pick up the bottles, like all the bottles, and then head back up and fill them with water, so I get a bit more purified water. Okay. I should probably take, I should probably take even the bottles that look like they might be, full with booze, because some of the booze bottles, even though they look like, even though they look like bottles that you can just fill with, even though they look like bottles that you can only drink from and not like anything else. I'll also make sure that the bottom one doesn't give me yes, I've got no dirty water. Still no dirty water, wait. So I've got 6 purified water. Okay, yes, it's definitely giving me purified water. As like doing this basically makes the bottles more. Okay, that's all the bottles. It makes them worth more than they otherwise would have been. Don't know what that. And I'll just go through some more stuff and put some of them away. Because like I think, oh, this cigar is definitely worth picking up because it's like weightless. That was like 4 caps per weight. I'll put that away. That's 10 per weight, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll put that away. Anything less than 10... Actually... I'll start just picking up some garbage and then sifting through them. Because... Oh yeah, some more bottles. Anything less than... Okay. I'll just use this. Anything less than 10, like 10 caps per weight, I'll put away. So that's less than 10, that's 8, 2, 4, infinity, 2, 2, 1, 2, 8. That's 18. Actually, you know what? I'll put this off back and I'll, rather than 10, I'll do 5. Because if I do 10, it'll just result in me removing too much of my stuff. So that's less than 5. It's 8. Less than 5. 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 That as well. That's 8. That's 6 per weight. That's fine. Put those away. That's good. That 16. That's good. That away. Those away. Shot glasses are worth picking up, apparently. Put that away. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So. That's more than 12. That's more than 11. That's more than 8. That's 12. That's 10. 10. 40. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I think all of this stuff except for the... Well... Oh, so all the booze is exactly on the limit. That's funny. Okay. So these things are apparently quite good for picking up. I don't know if it's the same with the drinking glasses though. I guess I'll find out if I suddenly stop walking. Alright. Guess the napkins might also be good as well. Nothing there. Okay, I thought I'd probably pick those bottles, but I guess... Also, test tubes might be good as well for picking up. Oop. Alright, the stairs up here, this way. I want that cigar. Yeah, so I'll go through here. And then... You know, there'll probably be things worth dropping from all the stuff that I picked up. Also, I guess it depends on how much my reserve is. Oh, that's probably worth it. That's... No, that's 3. That's a little over 10. And that's 30. Okay. Yeah, so I'm very close to over encumbered, so I guess I'll pick up this and then be done. Yeah, okay. So I'll sell all this stuff to, what's his name? To, Proctor Tegan, buy even more 5mm rounds, and then... I guess head back to the castle, see if they have more stuff. So yeah, like... I guess back on the Idiot Savant thing. While Idiot Savant would have had some difference in terms of getting me to level 41 earlier, it would have also... I mean, okay, so... With this character... Oh, it's going this way. With this character... Not only is there not a whole lot of leeway in the perk list, there's also not a whole lot of leeway in the oh shit. I'm gonna see if I can sneak up to this bed and sleep there. Whew. No, they're literally right there. Fuck. Guess I'll put that away. Oh yeah, those are definitely... I'll pick that up. Alright. We'll get that stuff from it, but we'll be... At least we'll be able to move, which is probably a little more important. Right, yes, anyway. Before I got over encumbered. Yeah, so on top of not a whole lot of leeway in the perk list, there's also not a lot of leeway in the special perk distribution. No, the special stat distribution. For example, with minigun only, with minigun only, I have to obviously obtain the minigun to do this challenge in the first place, and that means either one of two things: either just having straight up 8 strength from the special thing, and then not taking solar powered okay. Yeah, and then not taking solar powered, which this character can't do because solar powered is very important for the going sea. Not so much for mass fusion because there is no sunlight in the interior of mass fusion, so it doesn't really matter there. But for the going sea, it is definitely important. Yeah, so with solar powered being highly important, it gives me a boost of strength of +2.
Attention all personnel.
So
Disappointed I need to address this, but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is strictly prohibited. Anyone who is engaged in such fraternization should report to Night Captain Cade for immediate decontamination.
What brings you to me today?
I'll take
That
a
is
look.
all.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
alright. Gotta be careful here. Alright. Okay, so napkins are basically folders. Alright. Oh, he still has these. Okay. So 658. I guess I'll just calculate it here. 658 plus 269, 927. Alright. 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, so anyway, Um, with endurance 10 being necessary for solar powered and strength.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire...
Shut up, Kells. Sheesh. And with yeah, with endurance 10 and strength 6 plus a 2 from solar powered being necessary. From the 21 points that I can put stuff into, that's already 50, like, that's 14 of them gone. And then on top of that, you know, I need to have as high... Yeah, I started off with... There'll be another data, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I start, you know, not only do I need the 6 strength and 10 endurance, I also need to have as high int and agility as possible to reduce the amount of perks I need in order to yeah, to reduce the amount of perk points I need to throw into those stats. Arguably, int is more important than agility, but agility is also very, very important for maxing out my sprinting duty and reducing the amount of time I have to wait to recharge my action points. Like, let's... Okay, well, I mean, the exact numbers I probably don't necessarily want to do right now, but yeah, let's just say it's not really a good idea.
I just need to trade gear with you. Okay.
Oh, well, give me all of that. Got more water, mute fruit, but I do have to, you know, wait till it's daytime. Alright, what's in this person? I'll take those. I'll take those.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
All of those.
Just looking to trade a little.
We've got to get the transmitter powered back up before I
Okay. So what time is it right now? 6 a.m. Ugh. I guess we're doing another sleep. Hello. Any more stuff in here by chance? Guess 3 caps. That'll do.
Hey, if you need fixing up, let's get a look at it. Patch me up, Doc.
Oh wait.
What are your symptoms? No other complaints? Off you? Not many.
So I probably have some disease, but
Let me take a look. Actually, I need some supplies for the.
there we go. Okay. Oh, that overdid it. 90, 80, 70. All right. So then back to Diamond City, it's a... yeah. Alright, so... guess what, I'm swinging back. Let's... okay. So... weight... with... endurance... 10 plus 2 plus 2. You know, 2 from well rested, 2 from solar powered, so endurance 14. Plus action person 1, which I had at the time of the glowing seat. No, I would have had action person 2. Alright then, well. Guess I should keep swimming. So that would have been... equals... B2 divided by 4.2 times 1.5. All right. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just do that. Okay. Right, so the wait time, if let's say I had forgone agility, right, I would have been down from 7, which is 20. It would have gone down to half, down to 11, which would be half the wait time and then sprint E14. That would be equals that divided by 4.2. All right. So the duty would be that divided by that plus the weight. Oh, that's interesting. So it turns out when you adjust agility for the same amount of endurance, you end up with the same sprinting duty. I guess because the more agility you have, you're spending longer to you're spending longer to spending longer to sprint, spending longer to wait for your action points, and it turns out that with higher agility, it both increase at the same rate. So you know, like in a speed run, I guess it would be the case where higher agility means that when you're idling, you know, in like dialogue or doing clips or anything that doesn't involve sprinting. Oh, no, I don't want to be up here. Anything that involves doing sprinting or oh shit. Okay, absolutely nothing in there. So anything that involves sprinting, that doesn't involve sprinting or VATs or anything else which would use action points, would be an opportunity for you to like ambiently regenerate action points to sprint more, and then the extra agility would help you to sprint further from that. So in a speedrun sense, it works pretty well, but yeah, I guess it turns out that purely in the case of a long run, like a long run, like just running to Virgil's Cave and back. It turns out that your overall speed is not affected by your agility. Now, your agility does still help because you know, the main strategy in the Glowing Sea for very squishy characters is you sprint until you have half your action points left, and then you let those regenerate, and then you sprint, regenerate, always leaving half of your action points there as a reserve. And then if things get dicey, like for example,
Honest work. Ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
Cricket.
Got a hankering for melting face?
yes.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just think how
All right. Seven, 806, 870. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, the strategy with the glowing sea is sprint until you're at half your action points, let those regenerate, and then if things get dicey... Oh, he's fine. Yeah, and then if things get dicey, that's when you sprint as much as you can down to nothing. And so having higher agility doesn't mean you go through the glowing sea quicker, but it means that when things get dicier, you can sprint for longer away from the whatever's endangering you, and then you'll be less likely to get killed by something just there. And that was, roughly speaking, the idea. Like a while ago I did a challenge that was no perks, no clothing. Okay. I should also save. Alright. So in that challenge, I wasn't allowed to get any perks. I wasn't allowed to, I wasn't even allowed to go to a special list and then, say, increment my strength by 1, for example. So the only build thing of the build was just... Oh, now we have red stags. Yeah, the only build part of the build was just... It was just the starting stat distribution. And with that... Okay, I guess I'm gonna run this way. Alright. So anyway, I guess they've gone now. Um,
We can talk about guns.
yeah, so with
You wanna consult?
Naked No Perks, the
Got a few minutes to browse?
Every
Sure.
oh, he's plumb out. I can still give you some of this stuff. 1050. It's 82, 92, 102. Close enough.
Remember, I don't serve cents. Supply
Okay.
See what you have.
everything.
Oh, you've got some. Okay, we're close. I'm gonna go over to Hangman's Alley, save, and then quickly let my dog out. And I guess while I'm going there, yeah. So the only build part of the Naked No Perks thing was the starting stats, and so I maxed out endurance and agility just for the glowing sea. I mean, I guess it was more for just running around and stuff, because the endurance also has the added benefit of giving me more hit points, and so with all those hit points, even though I had no armor, I still had the possibility of surviving a hit, which is you know, if you're doing a sneak character,
Diamond City is the
more so with a sneak, gun character, because with a sneak melee character, if you get caught, you're probably dead no matter what. But with a sneak gun character, or sneak-ish gun character that uses sneak, even if they can't put the perks into it, in that situation, surviving a hit is very important, because then you can just, you know, sneak your way shooting stuff, and if you get hit, you'll still be alive, and then you can just run away, heal up, and then continue on. And then the agility also helps with VATS. So yeah, I'll drop a save here. And alright. I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, and I'm back. So just to show off, I have 414 bullets left to obtain.
Seems to be
And I guess I do have corn to sell later. There probably won't be all that much stuff if I go to in there, although I suppose. Oh, thanks for the host phone, Ada. Welcome everybody to the stream. So to go over what this challenge is, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, so this challenge is one where I can't use the Pip-Boy for anything except for using the the perk tree. So I can't equip items through it. I can't actually. No, I don't need XP. Hey, Baz. Alright. I guess I'll just go shout on this way. Yeah, so I can't use the Pip-Boy. Well, with perks, I can heal from Life Giver. I can heal radiation through solar powered. I can heal through eating people. Thanks for those, Pixels Gamer. I can also, at the start of the game, if you pick up the stim packs in Vault 111, they get auto hotkeyed onto here, so I can stim pack myself if I really need it. I usually don't do that because stim packing is slow, like this, and especially over stim packing is very slow. So I only ever stim pack myself if I get a crippled limb. And then I can also heal from sleeping, from doctors, that sort of stuff. Another thing is I can't see the map in the Pip-Boy, which means, you know, I have to know where stuff is and go to it, which, except for the glowing sea, that part has been very easy to accomplish. And without the HUD, and you know, I won't know how much health I have, how much action points I have. I won't know, say, how much. I won't know if I have any diseases. I won't know how hungry, thirsty, or tired I am. Guess I'll take that. And yeah, so the only way I can know things about how my character is performing is based on seeing how my character is performing or just based on you know, or just based on audio cues. Like, if I'm taking damage over time from starvation or something like that, I can hear that, and so I can deduce based on things I haven't done and sounds I'm hearing to deduce what effect I was going through. And so the minigun only thing is basically, if you were to do this game without a HUD or a Pip-Boy, you basically have a choice of 4 weapons you can use. You can use fists, you can use the baton and or the 10mm pistol. You could use both if you wanted to. Because they get in Vault 111, they get automatically equipped and hotkeyed. So yeah, you can like equip it, or you can swap to another one, a different one. And with the baton and pistol, you can also you can exploit a trick where if you have 2 different 10mm pistols, and let's say because one of them is legendary, you can remove both from your inventory and then put back in the one from the one that you want to switch to, and then that will inherit the hotkey of the other gun because it's the same type of gun. And so yeah, with those 2 guns you can actually swap them out with legendary variants. With the minigun, however, you can't actually do that because the minigun gets auto-equipped when you pick it up, when you rip it off of the vertibird at the Museum of Freedom.
Seems to be growing well.
But it only gets equipped, it doesn't get hotkeyed. So if you remove it from your inventory, you can't equip it again.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he hasn't got a lot of money. I'll take that off you though. That one cap. That last cap you had. Alright. So I guess I'm taking this stuff to the Playground to sell. Yeah, and also, even without the ability to switch between different legendary weapons, minigun only is still harder than using the 10mm pistol because it's harder to use with stealth, it uses more ammo, the ammo required to kill any particular person is more costly. It does less damage overall, it's less accurate than a pistol. The sights are worse. Probably the only thing that's better is that it has a better rate of fire. But that's not, you know, if anything, that's a downside because it means it uses ammo faster than the pistol. So yeah, that's minigun only. And then the last part of the challenge is not using any DLC. So basically, there's four endings to the game. The Brotherhood, Railroad, and Institute endings require you to go through an area called Mass Fusion, which is, you know, based on that vertebrate being there. That's the quest that I'm on right now. Yeah, so those three endings require you to go through Mass Fusion. The Minuteman ending does not require you to go through Mass Fusion. However, it requires you at some point to equip and throw an artillery smoke grenade.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Alright. So it requires you to equip and throw an artillery smoke grenade, which, if you can't use the Pip-Boy to equip stuff, you can't equip it.
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapon.
Okay, he's got fresh stuff now. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,006. All right. So my goal before doing Mass Fusion is to reach to reach 3,000 bullets. Now, I'm very close to that point, and I don't really want to go all the way around to find more purified water. So, I could get.
Something I can do for you, soldier?
Oh, I guess there's those few items. Yeah, just a couple of items there. Nothing else over there. Alright, I know there's a couple of like miscellaneous toys at the top, and I think there might be a oh, there's this. Okay. Just a random box right there. I also think that somewhere over here, if I haven't picked it up already, there's like a mini nuke around here as well. Yeah, I think it's among these. Yeah, right there. Oh, two. Alright. Then if I go all the way up here, there might be some other miscellaneous stuff. Being in that. But I think, I guess there's those weird plants there. Right, I think that's it. I think I've just about picked out every single item above the pretty one. Okay.
Proctor Teagan.
Can I help you with anything?
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, experimental plants. Okay, 81. It's like 27 of these. Alright. That will basically have to be close enough. Now, of course, I could go through and pickpocket everybody here to reach the 3,000 bullets goal, but that'd take a while and wouldn't give me that much stuff. So, I'm gonna drop a save. And yeah, I'm gonna attempt at least the top part of mass fusion today. So I guess before I actually do that, I'll just give a quick overview of mass fusion. Basically, there's the roof, there's the elevator, there's the bottom of the elevator, and then there's going down to the bottom. So, the roof, I would mostly speaking, kill all the enemies by shooting at them with a minigun on that vertibird, which does not consume my minigun ammo. On the elevator, I'll try to hide on the side, which might work. I think it works better if I have the if I had a stealth boy, but without the Pip-Boy, can't use stealth boys. And then there's the bottom of the elevator, where they're like, blow the conduit now, and then I have to, very quickly kill off all the synths there, and or hide, and then going down to the actual bottom of mass fusion, I can be a lot stealthier because then I'm not, shoved in front of a lot of enemies. Okay, so let's hop aboard here. Also, with this minigun, I can't actually see. I can't. There's no sight on this, so I have to basically know where I'm firing. I also have to... I mean, I guess... the synths there might have an accuracy disadvantage. But... you know, it's still going to be very difficult. And then on top of that, I have to survive the drop from the vertebrate to the ground, which means it's probably necessary for me to shoot all the synths. Oh no, I guess it also depends on how fall damage is calculated, if it's a proportion of my health or, you know, just like an overall amount of health. Oh, that's not a good sign. Seriously? The fuck? Yeah, I don't think that the game is loading.